this phone call and text messages, right? And I'm going to show you guys a clip. One of the things she's been doing is saying that she is not a sex worker, right? So let's go ahead and play the two clips where she says this. Here's from one podcast, which I will not name.
They're accusing me for being escort and being on this kind of website. Just use the brand. If I'm a Miss Asia and I'm a former bodybuilder, why would I put myself on the internet?
It doesn't make sense.
Escort website. That is
it doesn't make sense. We even one thing that I didn't.
Okay, so he says, yeah, doesn't make sense. I don't believe it. Yeah, you're not. Now let's go ahead and play our favorite YouTubers here, because and it's interesting because these guys were so quick to try to use this as content to make us look bad. They didn't properly vet this girl, but it's okay. I'm gonna do it for them, because since they want to bring this girl on and platform her, etc., but they don't know the real Daisy Chen. They don't know Jin Chen, but I know Jin Chen, and I'm gonna make you guys very familiar with her as well. We're all gonna know Jin Chen when this is done. Let's play their clip now.
That I would interview the woman in question at the heart of this whole thing. She provided me a bunch of screenshots, screen recordings, and a bunch of different things. And I think it answered a lot of the questions that would seem to be unanswered before. Things like whether or not she's a sex worker. She isn't. What was the time?
Okay. Abba.
You stupid.
You don't know what you're talking about. I'm going to show it right now. So let's go ahead, and she says she's not a sex worker. She's not an escort. Okay. What's this? In this photo that you guys can see here, we can see Jin Chen meeting up with a potential client. Okay, I'm not going to say where this was, but what I'm about to show you guys is all exclusive stuff that no one else has. Okay, but it's an anonymous source. Okay, so this is a photo of her meeting up with a guy, and it gets better. We got video and audio. Run the clip.
If you call me an escort, prove it. Prove it.
Firstly, do you take PayPal?
No.
Cash only?
No. We can transfer. Do you have cash?
I would prefer to pay you half first and then half after. It's never worked out good. I paid up front.
Why? I'm here. What are you worried about?
One time, I paid it all up front. I was pleasure. She said she came up 3 times and that she couldn't do it anymore.
So you're going to do it like 10 times? 2 weeks?
I have been scammed in the past.
Yeah, but I'm a girl. I need to be more secure. If you're not making excuse, that means you are not willing to pay.
I would like to please you morally for like an hour or so. It's not just any fucking. But yeah, usually I'll be for 2, 3, 4 hours.
Non-stop?
We stop for maybe 30 minutes or like sleep in.
I cannot stay for 2 and 3 hours.
And you can't stay for 2 or 3
I
hours.
can stay, but I cannot have sex for 2 and 3 hours. Like, who can do that?
It's not just sex for 2 or 3 hours. You will have to trust me on this. You will not be uncomfortable. You will not be painful. If you are, then you may go. I will not force you to stay.
You can pay me half, and I will stay here for 1 hour.
1 hour doesn't mean you're only going to stay for 1 hour.
Then I will stay here for 1 hour and I'll leave. Because for you, 1 hour is enough. You said 2, 3 hours. I cannot stay for 2 and 3 hours.
And you can't stay for 2 or 3
I
hours.
can't.
Honestly, the onus is on you to make this experience wonderful so that I will want to see you again.
Okay, so let's get started.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I've got you in my sights.
I could end the podcast right there. But wait! There's more, guys. There's more. Because, see, she's been running around saying that she's not an escort, etc. No, I don't do this, blah, blah, blah. I mean, I'll let you guys decide what you think after seeing that, okay? But we're going to keep going. There's more. I could end it right there, but let's go. Let's keep going. So, obviously, you guys can see here, that sounds like negotiating for something. I don't know what particularly, right? But I think we all know kind of what it may or may not be, right? So she's also talked about how she's a good person and her character, etc. We got some more, guys. So I have here a Chinese police report. You guys are probably wondering, Myra, what the hell? What's this? Guys, this is a police report where she basically stole money from an individual. Okay, yeah. She stole money from an individual. All right. And I had a friend of mine translate this for me. As you guys will know, I play Overwatch, right? And I have a buddy, I call him the Chinaman. And he went ahead and kindly translated this police report for us, and we have it for y'all here. Okay? At about 1940, on the evening of August 27, 2018, the reporter came to the police station to report that he met with a Chinese woman at about 12 o'clock noon on August 27, 2018 at lane 288 of Daza Road and exchanged 6,000 yuan for 870 with this woman. So basically, he wanted her to give him cash, right? At around 4:45 on August 27, 2018, the woman hailed a car through Didi Taxi and then asked the reporter for 6,000 RMB. And then the reporter gave 6,000 RMB to the woman, and the two got in the car. Soon after, she claimed that she needed to get money from China Construction Bank, name of the bank, and asked to stop at the China Construction Bank on Yongjia Road, Zhuish District, Shanghai. But the woman did not return 10 minutes after getting out the car, and the reporter sent a message to the woman, but she replied she didn't want to meet the reporter. The reporter felt that he had been defrauded, so he reported the case. So this woman takes this guy's money and runs off with it, right? One of the people that one of her clients, right? So what does that say about her character? And you guys might be wondering, well, Myron, you got proof? Oh, I do got proof, actually. I got video. Here she is, taking the dude's money and doing what she's about to do with it. Oh. Hey, man. I mean, yeah, I could end it there. I could end it there, can I? But guess what?
I've got you in my sights.
There's more. Let's keep going. The show goes on. The show goes on. We're going all the way today, baby. We're going all the way, because guess what? I'm fucking Leonardo DiCaprio in this bitch. The show goes on. I'm not leaving.
My home. They're gonna need a fucking wrecking ball to take me out of here.
Let's fucking go. All right. So here we have her ID, right? Here she is. We obviously blurted out personal information so that we wouldn't dox her, but it's to show you guys that we know what we're talking about here. We actually have her Jin Chen. That's your real name, by the way, Jin Chen. It's not Daisy. You run around calling yourself Daisy Chen, but you're really Jin Chen. Okay. And we found out that you got fired from your job. Okay. Here's where you used to work for, right? For a marketing company. You were a marketing manager, Daisy, or should I say Jin Chen. And we have the documents to show that you got fired and why you got fired. Again, this is all in Chinese, but guess what? My boy We Rise once again, aka Chinaman, the guy that I play Overwatch with and we rage together when we destroy these scrubs. He went ahead and translated for you guys. Once again, shout out to the Chinaman. We got the official documents. Shout out to We Rise. He's on the line as well. But here it is. Here's why she got fired, guys. Okay. Ms. Chen Jing, you have been working at Shanghai Beiming Performance Agency Co. since July 2nd, 2018, and your current job is a business assistant. The 3-year labor contract signed between you and the company on July 2nd, 2018 shall be terminated on August 3rd, 2018, and the employment relationship shall be terminated at the same time due to the following circumstances. What else was going on in 2018 when she got fired from her job around this time? Oh, she was stealing money and negotiating for fun with people in rooms which we showed video of earlier. Oh, interesting. Very interesting. By consensus of the parties, the worker is proved to be ineligible for employment during the probationary period. The worker seriously violates the rules and regulations of the unit. The employee seriously derelict in his duties or commits fraud for personal gain, causing major damage to the company.
You stupid.
The employee establishes labor relations with other employers at the same time, which has a serious impact on the completion of the work of the employer, or refuses to make corrections upon the company's request. The personal certification materials provided by the employee to the company are false, or the company concludes or reviews the labor contract contrary to its true intention by coercion or taking advantage of the danger of others. The worker is investigated for criminal responsibility in accordance with law. After the expiration of the medical treatment period, the worker cannot engage in the original job or work arranged by the company. The worker is not competent for the job and is still incompetent for the job after training or job adjustment. There's a major change in the objective circumstance on which the labor contract is concluded, making it impossible to form the labor contract, and the two parties cannot reach an agreement on the change after negotiation between the parties. Other circumstances provided for bylaws and administrative regulations. Please go to the company's personal administration department before August 6, 2018 to go through the resignation procedures such as work handover, return of
All
goods,
the way,
and
bro.
settlement of expenses and remuneration. So what does this all mean, guys, right? Obviously, they have to
Yeah,
formally
fraud.
get over and list out why. But obviously, we got fraud, using fake documents to get the job,
Facts.
exploiting the company's resources. We actually heard from the boss that fired her that she stole money from the company.
Oh,
So-
shit.
Not only was she engaged in nefarious activities that may or may not include sex work, she's stealing from clients.
Oh, she's
right?
a
To
criminal.
file
on the
police reports
road.
on her. She's getting fired from jobs because she's stealing from them too. Is this someone that you guys would believe? Obviously, she's been lying all over the place. So she's having inappropriate relationships at her place of work as well, which is another reason why they got rid of her.
Oh, shit.
Interesting. Very, very interesting.
It's over for her.
But wait, there's more, guys. We're going to keep going.
What?
So as you guys know, right? She said, oh, I don't care about money. I just want to hold Fresh accountable, whatever the hell. Let's run the clip from our guy Destiny real quick, where she went ahead and had a whole conversation with him.
I don't care about the money. I like this lifestyle. By the United States law, he has to pay for the child support. How much money do you think a man should make for it? Yeah, I told him $1 million.
Walter apologized for everything and came clean on everything. Wouldn't you want him to be involved in like your child's life?
Ching Ling, you done messed up.
But why would you care about that?
Shouldn't the priority be to like build a healthy life for your future child? Shouldn't that be the focus?
Speak
Again,
for
how-
him.
you don't care. You're not caring. The child right now is just a money ticket for you. You're not caring at all about the child. Why are you leaking
What is
all
the
this
money?
publicly?
What
The money is the
what
child
the
support that
money?
you think that you were talking about earlier. That you're very
Who are
familiar
you?
with.
I don't want to talk to you.
Pause.
Destiny's gonna take a break.
He doesn't want to. She doesn't want to talk to him because it's exposing the truth. You say in one sentence, "I don't care about the money," then you're saying, "Oh yeah, a man's got to make $1 million a year," right? Guys, this woman is a predator. She's obviously coming and trying to use guys, etc. And here's the thing, right? Like I said before, Fresh fucked up, right? He made a mistake.
he
He
done
shouldn't have
messed
messed with
up,
this girl
right?
in the first place. This girl's a predator, all right? But this is what happens a lot of times when you're a guy. You got some money, you got some status, etc. Girls will try to use you, right? Thank God he saw the red flags and cut it off when he did. Obviously, he didn't cut it off fast enough, but this girl had intentions, right? Nefarious intentions. So I just want to ask you guys one thing, right? So obviously we've went through who this woman is, Daisy Chen, aka her real name. I'm gonna call her Jen for the rest of the show. Jin Chen.
Jin.
Okay, Jin, we know who you really are now.
Chen.
You're involved
Chen.
with escorting, potentially, right? Allegedly. Well, we saw the video, right?
Jin Chen.
We know that you stole money from somebody, ran away with it, basically robbed the guy. We know that you can't hold a job. You got fired from stealing money from that company as well, having inappropriate relations, etc.
Jin Chen.
So let me ask y'all, someone like this that has this kind of character, do you think they're going to be honest? I mean, let's go through it real quick. So on March 24th, just so you guys know, right, when they got back, towards the end, she did a pregnancy test, guys. And first, I didn't want to mention this on the last show, but I'm going to mention it. Came back negative. Okay. He saw it and his mom saw it. She did a pregnancy test on the 24th, came back negative, right?
It's over.
Then a week later, she calls Fresh to say, "Oh, I'm pregnant." And she records the phone call, okay? Trying to get a response. "Oh, what are you going to do to me," etc. You know what? We could play the clip right now. Let's play it real quick. Can we pull it up real fast on the side, guys? The phone call that she had with Fresh. Let's pull that up real quick, right? So she calls him and tries to get a response out of him. And Fresh obviously stays calm, etc. And the thing I also want you guys to know is that there was an agreement between him and her that they weren't going to have kids. He told her he didn't want kids, and she agreed to that, okay? And I have proof of that right here, right now. Roll the clip from our idiots over there in Canada. So this is when Abba went ahead and interviewed her, right? So first, this is him asking her about them being monogamous, if I'm not mistaken, right? All right.
I don't want to.
Then I ask her, well, why do you not want to be intense about monogamy, but you are rushing to have a kid? I asked some tough questions.
That's a good question.
These morons can't even spell. They were in such a rush to get this video out and try to make us look crazy that they couldn't even spell. That just goes to show how thirsty these clowns are for attention, bro. Dudes went and did a video immediately and shot it. Just shot it. Oh God, we gotta make content. Oh, that's how I'm gonna preach anytime something happens. We literally pay these bums bills, man. Let's go ahead. Let's run the clip.
I'm not softballing it.
Oh no, I ain't mad at you.
No,
I'm
she's like, I don't want to be too intense and like rush like monogamy, so I'm accepting this. But like, but you want to have a baby with him.
Yeah, I understand because I just felt like I just feel like I'm not that type of girl that I have to be with someone for years to get married, or if I like someone, I can have a kid with him for like a week. Like it doesn't matter. The time doesn't matter. I was with someone for 9 months. He really wanted to marry me. He's American. And I didn't want that. I ended that. When I met Walter, I just felt like, wow, there's so much chemistry.
What? I mean, I agree.
I'm just trying to
talk to me.
Look, even the window licker's confused. Even he's like, this doesn't make sense. Even for him, it doesn't make sense. In his head, he's like, why are we doing this video? But again, the thirst for them to make content on us is so fucking strong that they will go ahead and compromise themselves and interview a criminal, which I've proven to you guys, that's pretty much on the run from China in the US, okay, doing a bunch of stupid shit.
Damn.
They will interview her for views. And these guys preach integrity. Hilarious. Hilarious. Continue on.
girl that can. I'm not the type of girl that's gonna have to have to wait for a long time before I marry someone. Huh?
Look, his brain
What
is
the fuck
frying.
is that?
I mean, there's plenty of people who meet their husbands for the first time.
That's
through arranged
Abba's brain
marriage.
right. That's the preacher's brain right now. Like, ugh. Keep going. Okay, so all right. So obviously she doesn't even make sense when she talks to them, right? Now, here I'm gonna prove to you guys that Fresh not only didn't want to have kids, she knew that. And she agreed with him. She might not admit this, but let's go ahead, let's play. So Abba asked her this question, right?
The same as saying he really wants to have a child. Why don't you get verbal confirmation if you really wanted a child with you?
God damn, these doesn't mind isn't the same as really wants to have a child. Why didn't you get a big verbal bro? Y'all are fucking stupid over there in Canada, bro.
You stupid. Fucking
Abba and Preach are idiots. Like, yo, they were so thirsty to get this video out. They didn't do a spell check. They didn't do a grammar check. No proofreading. They just wanted to get as fast as they could because that's all these guys do is make hit pieces on us. They've been doing.
Man, this sound whack.
Interviewing a criminal, giving her a platform, letting her tell you all these lies. You're over here believing her like she's not a sex worker. And I showed you evidence to prove that she is. Okay? So what does this prove? Abba and Preach claim integrity, but they don't have any. I wonder if they're going to make an apology video after this.
No.
Probably not. They never do. That's what they do. They just lie on people, give bottom feeder reaction content. It's fine though, because we're giving a kill shot for you and her. Both y'all aren't credible. Let's keep going.
No, because I was pretty sure that he was so serious about me. But then, okay, but at least he's not stupid that if he does this to me, I'm gonna get pregnant. I think it's just misunderstood. Maybe he was just being irresponsible.
Rewind
but
this
for
real quick.
me, he's serious.
So one more time for y'all. So they ask her again in that poorly worded question. Let's play it again.
The same as saying he really wants
Go
to
back
have
a
a
little bit.
child.
Go
Why
back.
don't you?
We're gonna play it all the way uninterrupted. I'm not even gonna say anything. Okay, hit play.
Oh, he was like, he was kind of like just admitted that if he's gonna make me pregnant, he's just gonna like raise a baby with me, and
Yes, Cap.
he
So she says this
didn't
first,
like
right?
say that, but all this his action proves that.
Doesn't mind isn't the same as saying he really wants to have a child. Why don't you get verbal confirmation if he really wanted a child with you?
No, because I was pretty sure that he was
Lying.
so serious about me, but then, okay,
Pause. So in one sense, she said he wanted to have a kid. Then then Abba even asked her, right? Hey, well, why did you give verbal confirmation? No. So she never got confirmation at all that he wanted to have a kid. And again, remember, guys, because look, when you look at that phone call, right? As dumb as Fresh is for having sex with this fucking dumb bimbo, right?
Yeah, Fresh.
We need context. So
Stupid.
he's with her, knows her for a period of about 20 days. That's why I told y'all, context matters. They had hung out for cumulatively for approximately 20 days. He's vetting her throughout the process, right? But also stupidly having sex with her. Let's add that, right? Unprotected.
Yeah.
He says, I don't want kids. She agrees. She does a pregnancy test on the 24th. It's negative. Cool, right? All in the clear. Okay. She knows I don't want kids.
Wow.
She doesn't want to have kids. Keep in mind also, guys, this girl's a bodybuilder. She doesn't want to ruin her body. And we know why she
Facts.
doesn't want to ruin her body besides just bodybuilding. It's her moneymaker, if you guys don't remember earlier in the show what we showed. Correct? So obviously
Facts.
this
It
girl's
is
got
the
plastic surgery,
moneymaker.
etc. She's a very vain person. All right? So in his head, he's thinking, okay, she don't want to have a kid. She want to ruin her body. I've told her I don't want a kid. She agrees that. She did a pregnancy test. It's negative. So then a week later, she calls and says, oh, I'm pregnant, right? Which we have the video right here. Let's play it real quick. Do we have it, Bills? Yeah, the call. So obviously he's in shock. Like, what the hell? We're going to have kids. What's going on here? So she calls him and she records it. She records it prior to calling him, which, by the way, is a felony in the state of Florida. Congratulations. You committed another crime besides what you did in China, right? Getting fired from your job for embezzling. And also on top of that, committing acts of potential solicitation here, which we have video proof of. You're committing crimes all over the place. And then you also committed a crime by recording this phone call. It's illegal to record a phone call in Florida. Let's roll the clip. So she calls him a week later, after, mind you, a week after giving Fresh a negative pregnancy test, she calls him a week and says this dumb shit.
I want the baby because I don't want to kill the baby. I don't want to kill nobody. I don't want to.
You're not. They just give you a pill and it's over.
No. I'm pregnant.
No, but that's what I'm saying. The pill, they just give it to you from a doctor and then you're good.
I am pregnant. I can't pretending like nothing happened. I can't. In my religion, we don't kill.
You're not killing. Okay.
I want to keep the baby.
Probing questions to get a response.
Well, like I said, I just don't want any kids.
And she knew that. That's not news.
Okay, so what you gonna do? And what you gonna do to me?
Pause. See, guys, like the fact that she's like, bro, who does that? Who calls, right? Like, and this is what I'm trying to say when I say we got to question everything, right? She calls him, recording the phone call, asking probing questions to try to get an emotional response to make him look crazy after they had agreed that they were not going to have kids. And you guys saw even in her own interview, she never got confirmation from Fresh that she wanted kids. He told her we're not going to have kids. She agreed to them not having kids. She admitted that in the interview as well, right? But then she calls him saying, I'm pregnant. And on top of that, she had done a pregnancy test a week before. So let me ask you all a question. With the totality of the circumstances, with what we've shown that this woman is a liar, a manipulator, a thief, a criminal, a sex worker, okay? Do you think she's honestly telling the truth here with her being potentially pregnant? She's been doing a fucking press run the past week, going on every single podcast that will have her to talk about this, to bring up her brand and bring up her new Twitter that she just made and her Instagram. She's been doing interviews all over the place. Who would do that if they were actually pregnant with someone's kid? She's been doing a social media blitz, okay? Then she has the gall to make a joke with these idiots and say, yeah, I'll name the kid Abba Preach, Chen, whatever. Like, what? Who does that? If you were actually pregnant, would you actually do this stuff? Right?
Nope.
The reality is this, guys. He didn't want to be with her. He sent her home. She got angry about it, waited a week. Someone probably got in her head while she was up there in New York. And she said, you know what? I'm done with this guy, but I'm going to burn down the whole building while I do it because I'm angry and I feel a certain way. So I'm going to let my emotions get the best of me, and I'm going to air out all this stuff because they're not going to know about my past in China. They're not going to know that I got fired from a job for embezzling. They're not going to know that I was running around selling myself to people on the internet. They're not going to know that I was a sugar baby and that I was doing all this other stuff. They're not going to know that I stole money. We do now, Jin Chen. We know who you really are. You're not credible at all. Because you did it. You thought that your past in China wouldn't get back to us, but it did. Because in your own foolish attempt to go viral with this, people came forward and told us who you really are. You thought you would escape China and your past back there, but it came back to haunt you, and it's coming back to haunt you now. And you're getting buried with the fucking truth. Because everything I showed is factual. We know who you really are. We know what you really do. We got video. We got documents. Everything.
Gotcha.
Let's read some of these chats. We got here Zachary. Fucking mic drop, bro. Like this chick is done. Like you're not credible. You're not Jin. I know you're watching this thing right now. Jin Chen, you are not credible. This could have been done behind closed doors. Y'all could have handled this like adults, but you wanted to run to the internet and illegally record him. You committed another felony, by the way. Okay? And you best believe, I'm calling immigration on you. 100%. You shouldn't even be here. You're in the United States committing crimes, and you committed crimes back in China as well. And we have proof of that. You are a fucking sex worker. You shouldn't even be here. You fucked up. You played yourself. You wanted the clout, now you're going to get the clout. I'm going to make you famous.
Got the clout.
You thought that this was a fucking game. And that's irrefutable proof, everything I got. And I got more too. I'm not showing it all for obvious reasons. But the truth is the truth, and it's come out. All right. Let's see what y'all think on this. Zachary says, started a dick ride in my brother's credit, may be coming by an authorized user, up 70 points in 2 months. Thanks, brethren. And then we got here, Venom says, Abba's such a loser. What kind of man gets as invested in another man's relationships, gossiping like a female, like he is in the shade room? Dude can't wait to be on Destiny stream to spill tea like a woman. Yeah, bro. Yeah, I mean, these guys ran to this girl to give her a platform, not knowing that she's a criminal. She's a criminal.
She gonna get.
Jeff says, just got my DOT physical and commercial learner's permit, starting CDL school in a couple weeks. You guys and RP Thor really gave me the confidence to go all in. Are you guys gonna bring? Don't worry, we'll bring them in the future. Will says, is she a sex worker that reflects poorly on Fresh? Makes him an idiot for having unprotected sex for her. Yeah, I ain't gonna, bro. I told y'all already at the top of the show that he's an idiot for that. You know, obviously this information came after the fact, right? We found out about this, right after he already had been done with her, and all this stuff kind of blew up. And we got the real deal, but you know, thankfully he got rid of her before then. Obviously not early enough, and he did fuck up. Well, I'm not here to, you know, lie to y'all and say that he didn't fuck up. He did, bro. He did make a mistake here. But what I'm saying is, we need to look at the character of this woman. Is she actually telling the truth about this pregnancy? It's questionable. Very questionable. What else we got here? He goes, W Mine, W Bills, W Big Mo. That Reddit caller who called a couple months and called out Fresh for his chick is looking like a god right now for being spot on about this girl. I don't recall that call, but that's fine. I mean, bro, yeah. I mean, hey, it is what it is. I told you already. Man, Myron the GOAT, appreciate that, Keem. Shout out to you, my friend. I appreciate that. And then we got here, Venom goes, bro, she really a little sex worker in my 57 boys. This is a movie. Hey, man. Like I said before, I didn't want to do this, but I had to. Like, this girl went on a press run and kept doing interview after interview after interview, lying and lying and lying. Like, no, man, you're not credible, Jin Chen. You're not credible at all. And I hope you're watching this right now fucking crying because you've been exposed. Okay? Like, you need to go back to China is what you need to do. Because you're here on a fucking visa. For some odd reason, you're still paying that $5,000 a month for rent in New York. I don't know how you can afford that when you're not supposed to be working. How are you making money? You shouldn't be working while you're here. McCree says, I've got you in my sights. Hey, man, I'll tell you this, bro. Bob goes, congrats, you saw you told SW you love her to close another enter because everything you sell your fans is a lie. Everything about Amru is an act because he is the most insecure person on the internet. Both are clowns. Yell in the mic more, crybaby. Yet you're here watching the show. What does that say about you then? And you donated. So I don't know I don't know what's worse, bro.
You stupid.
Okay. Stupid. What the hell? Rationale says, compare her speech when she's negotiating money as a prostitute to how she talks when she's talking to Alba and Preach. She talks like a woman versus a 10-year-old girl. It is what it is, man. Ricky Sticky says, I ain't trust these hoes ever since Yamcha died protecting the earth, and then Bulma dumped him and got with the nigga that tried to destroy it. Talk about Vegeta. Yo, man. Let's see here. Macabell says, yo, Marin, always respected how you defend your homies, but please don't get sued for defamation by this dumb 304. She did do it too. Well, here's the thing about defamation, guys. If it's true, can't do nothing. The biggest defense to defamation is the truth. What you gonna do? Sue me for telling the truth? Y'all saw it clear as day in 1080p. That's her negotiating with a guy for sex and payment.
Yep.
There is no defamation. It's the truth. I have her employment documents that show that why she got fired. Y'all saw it. It's there in fucking Chinese, and we translate it for y'all. Can't do nothing. She should have thought about that before making all these videos and trying to tarnish Fresh's name. She should have thought about all that. Let's fucking go. Too bad this 304 Myron Su Sung is here to make sure justice is served. Bring down the hammer, my brother. The truth will prevail. W Myron, W FNF, W Fresh. Yeah, bro. Yeah. I mean, Fresh didn't want me to do this, but I said, nah, man, enough is enough, bro. Enough is enough. Once she brought these, anus and reach into it, and I was like, nah, man, nah. And again, like I said before, they claim on their YouTube channel, oh, we stand for integrity and we're unbiased, blah, blah, blah. But they brought in this girl, right? That's a crook, by the way, to try to tarnish this man's reputation for clicks and views, not knowing the full story. She's a criminal. Y'all see it. Multiple crimes, multiple felonies were committed by this girl. And y'all saw it right here in 1080p. And that's who they decided to platform to try to bring us down. That's not integrity, man. That's them trying to get clicks and make as much ad revenue as they can. And I'm not surprised. That's what they've been doing. They made almost 40 videos on us, guys. These guys are obsessed with us, man. I haven't mentioned them in forever, but they're making videos on us at least once a month. It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. They're obsessed. Let's, what else do we got? We got Miki, or who's up here? Meekly says, listen here, Big Mo, and listen good. You're going to take my $5 chat today, my guy. Faithful supporter of this podcast, and really and truly, I thought today would be a Money Monday. Nobody cares about Anus and Leach or Peaches and Cream. They are just attention whores looking for 15 seconds of clout. Facts, bro. That's what they do. That's literally what they do. First, the Philo-Caribbean man, I believed you from the start. It was too good to be true. Whether you used Boots contraceptive or not, it seems non-believable. Plus, she's been on IG last week trying to plead a case with the bad English accent, acting like Jackie Chan from Rush Hour. SMH. Yeah. Jason Todd goes, get Asia the fuck out of here. Get China the fuck out of here. Get egg roll the fuck out of here. Get sushi the fuck out of here. Get wonton the fuck out of here. Get Jin Chen the fuck out of here. Yeah, bro. I mean, Jin Chen has been lying to everybody, right? She fooled everybody. I mean, hey, bro, even I believed her for a little bit. That she came from a good family.
Yo.
Her mom doesn't talk to her anymore.
Why? Can
I wonder why.
Yo.
Yeah, her mom doesn't talk to her anymore.
Damn, her mama.
Probably because of this. It is what it is. But we got the truth now. I've always said there's three things that always come to light that you can't hide: the sun, the moon, and the truth. It took us a little bit of time, but we got the truth, and that's what it is, guys. What else do we got here? Myron, watch your sucky business start booming after this because of a bitch ass Sims. It is what it is, bro.
Yep, it always happens.
All right, Twitch, we go. Hey, FNF gang, this fresh situation is a doozy. One question I'd like to make one suggestion I'd like to make for the after hour shows: instead of asking the girls, are they on BC, ask, do they track their ovulation? Women can only get pregnant 5 days in a month. Okay.
Birth control.
Jason Todd says she told Destiny that she wanted to seek legal action because the event was traumatic. Put that together along with her repeatedly asking Fresh, what are you going to do to me? Clearly on the lineup. Yeah, bro. And the fact that like everyone like ran to this girl's defense, right? Oh my God, Fresh is trying to get her to have an abortion, etc. With zero context, when they had agreed that they weren't going to have kids, when she knew he didn't want to have kids. She knew this. Even though she didn't get verbal confirmation, she knew that she didn't want it, but then she's like, I feel like you want to have kids. What are you talking about? Right? Everything that this woman does is emotional, guys. She's went on this whole public press run because she's hurt that Fresh doesn't want to be with her. That's what this all comes down to. He didn't want to get an apartment, and she went crazy. And she's all angry because she feels like, oh, he wasted my time. Here's the other thing too. I told y'all before, he saw these questionable conversations on WhatsApp on her phone. Angie saw it as well. She went and showed it to Angie when they went to dinner, and she showed her all the guys that were hitting her up, all these unsaved numbers from different parts of the world saying, oh, I'll fly you out, blah, blah, blah. So she goes and brags to Angie, oh, look at all these men that are hitting me up that want to be with me, etc. Well, now that we know what she did as a profession, it all makes sense now, doesn't it? It's all come to full circle what this woman actually is involved in. Now it makes sense why they got held at the airport for 2 hours. Now it makes sense why she has these 4 numbers contacting her. Now it makes sense why she's on video negotiating prices for certain favors.
Gotcha.
But then she's running around and telling Abba and Preach and all these other simps, oh, I'm not an escort, and they're believing it. Oh, okay, I believe it.
Gotcha.
We got the proof now. Hell, even I believe that she wasn't in the beginning.
For all you little punks
man,
out
like I
there
said
who
before,
was
the truth will
laughing at
always
his
come out.
downfall.
Wayne, here's
y'all
some cash for
got
the new Punisher cut, Myron. I appreciate it, man. I got my other one right here, man.
2 more on the way.
Yeah, 2 more on the way. The Blind Archer says, y'all burn females for having kids for choosing the wrong guy. Is she pregnant? Is Fresh with everything he is, good and bad, now the wrong guy to choose? No, guys, what I'm telling you is that her pregnancy is questionable. She's lied a million times before, and she went ahead and recorded a phone call conversation for clout. Do you think this is behavior of someone that actually is pregnant?
Nope.
If you were really pregnant with this dude's kid, would you be doing a press run? Would you be calling in to get a reaction like that, fishing for a reaction like she did, as I showed you guys earlier? I don't know. I don't think most people that have any type of common sense would do that, right?
Facts.
It's questionable at best, is what I'm trying to say. She's clearly lied about everything else. What makes you think she won't lie about this?
Get him.
MP made a few videos on FNF. Tell me why they took down the one vid of one of the videos after Maya Bixby video was released. It was when MLD was going through the situation. AP, yeah, exactly. See, here's the thing. I've only responded to Abba and Preach. This is our second time we're actually responding to these idiots. And the last time we responded, they took their video down because I debunked them and I made them look bad. But again, we tried not to make gossip, clickbait content on here. We really do try to give you, I mean, Mondays is typically Money Monday. We should be talking to you about how to make money on this episode. But obviously, I had to do this instead to clear what the hell's going on and clear the air and expose this chick for the liar that she is. Jin Chen, your real name, by the way. Okay? You committing crimes in China and coming over here thinking that you're going to be safe. No. You're a crook. We got here the blind, Somali Red Pill says, WMI, but the caller who found her on escort site realized this way sooner than you guys. And did you turn a blind eye, or did you believe it was actually BS? This, does that mean when you said her family is rich, she just sell you guys that lie as well? Okay. So guys, the website that you're talking about that they showed, that isn't really her profile. It's not. Someone used her photos in that. That's not hers. Because what she really did was she would use SA to do it. She wouldn't use that website that the guy pointed out. Someone used her photos. So in that case, that wasn't correct. But how she was really marketing it was SA. And we actually have a picture of that. I don't know if we have it in the chat. I can show her on SA using it. But yeah. What else do we got? Okay, I could give it to you. I got it. This is a savage life. W-Mind world and loyalties. Crazy amount of people have made bad conclusions. Reaction channels that haven't done so in the past. The truth is consistent. Some people's faith aren't. Great work, man. No, I appreciate it, bro. Like I said, this is not to absolve Fresh of responsibility here. Yes, he fucked up, guys. Yes, he absolutely fucked up by dealing with this girl. But hey, this could happen to anyone, guys. I mean, y'all saw it happen with the Tates. They brought these girls over, and those girls went ahead and lied and put a case on them. Fresh dealt with this girl. And now he got put in this situation, etc. But I think it's very important, right, to look at the individual who's making the accusations and look at their character. Is this person, right, credible? Is this person truthful? And the reality is, I've shown you that this woman has no problem with lying, stealing, embezzling, right?
Yo.
Committing crimes, committing felonies to
Yo.
get her way. And the job also got rid of her because she was trying to blackmail them. I wonder who else he's trying to do that to right now. Anyway. And she wants to stay in the United States, guys, so she's going to do what she can. She obviously doesn't want to be in China for, now we know why she doesn't want to be in China. She basically ran from China because they know her out there. Zep Ryder goes, enough with the out of context hit piece. It's time to support. You can thank the Quartering's dumbass opinion on this decision. Love you guys. WFNF, W roasting fat chicks. Yeah, the Quartering, he's a hater too. He's a hater too. He's in the chat watching. He probably is. That's why he watches us and we don't watch him. I didn't know who he was before he started talking shit about us. This fucking weirdo.
I ain't know either.
Talking about, oh yeah, you guys talk about abortion. You abort diet and exercise. How about that?
God damn.
You fat fuck. I could cook you too. That's why you got beat up at a convention by a crossdresser and you over here talking shit to me.
Wow.
That's the truth too. You got some dude beat the fuck out of him at a convention.
At a convention?
Yep.
A convention?
Yep.
Boy.
Beat his ass and he's over here pissing on his floor like an idiot at his own house.
Oh
Get the fuck up out of here talking shit, man.
You drunk, dude. Punks. We knew that.
Let's see here. Also, and that's why he's watching us, like the fucking fanboy that he is. Also, take notice, boys. They're always making Fresh and Fit compare high value mantra with religious blindness. Christ is king, but I'm religious. Why would I do that? Is a new Crocodile Tears. Yeah, here's the other thing too. People came at Fresh for this whole abortion things. Guys, we've told you all on this podcast a million times, we're not religious. We brought people on that are religious. We brought Muhammad Hijab on. We brought Andrew Wilson on. We brought guys that are religious on. However, we are not religious. This is a dating podcast. We teach you how to womanize over here. Okay. Last time I checked, you shouldn't be womanizing if you're, a devout Christian or Muslim, right? And we've admitted that we're not. We teach you guys how to self-improve so that you can go ahead and get girls. And this comes with the territory. I'm going to be very honest about this and transparent that when you deal with girls, this could happen. When you're a player, you're out here dealing with women. Every guy that's been involved with chicks and out here being a player has had a pregnancy scare. Everyone's had an STI scare. It happens. This is the risk you take if you want to go down this road. But we've been very honest and transparent about that since the beginning. And I guess people tend to think that we're some kind of religious podcast. We're not. That's why when idiots like the Quartering try to sit here and push Christian values on us as if we're religious, we're not. We never said that we were. But again, this comes from people that don't watch the content. They're not aware of the content, and they're just sitting in the back talking shit, giving their bottom feeder commentary like Abba and Preaching the Quartering and all those other losers on YouTube. They got something to say. At the end of the day, you are fat. You are a loser. You talk about abortion of kids, but the reality is you've aborted a diet and healthy eating for a very long time, and that's why you're a fat fucking slob and you look like shit and you're a loser pissing on the fucking floor in your own house. You're a weirdo, bro. You're a fucking weirdo.
Damn.
Talking shit on Twitter, mentioning me every 2 seconds. It's weird. What's wrong with you? Like, seriously, what is wrong with you? That's why that fucking crossdresser fucked you up in person. See, the thing is, a lot of these people are not used to being held accountable for their actions and what they say, right? Just like Abba. He's been over here talking shit, making 30, almost 40 videos on us, talking shit, but he will never see me in person. That's why he's running around. Oh, I'm safe behind the computer. I'm safe behind my video. Let me go ahead and record and edit this thing because I'm so thirsty for content. But you'll never say that stuff to my face. You will put on the boxing gloves and box.
Nope.
Hey, we could give the money to charity.
Nah,
none of that. How about that? Send the money to Gaza. Would you do that? Oh, no, you won't.
Nope.
You probably won't because you're a fucking coward.
Yep.
Anyway. Because I'll beat you up for free, honestly.
Yep.
What else do we got here? Xi Jinping and Overwatch Chinaman are disappointed. Hey, man, it is what it is, bro. Was she on birth control? That's Fresh's favorite question, so I'm assuming he asked her.
I think he did it on live, too.
Yeah. Easy Money says, what's her number? I got some extra cash this week. Shit. Oh, my God. Man. You fucking got it.
Already.
Why don't you try and seek asylum? Man. No, she got to go back to China after this one, bro. Hey, Mo, how do you feel about Cody finishing his story?
That was a fantastic WrestleMania, by the way. I loved it. I was rooting for it. I was part of the We Want Cody mob. I'm still a Roman Reigns fan, but this was the right decision to make.
She only goes for an hour. I guess the stereotype of me, love you long time, was a lie.
Hey,
knew the chat was
Craig.
gonna have some fucking funny shit to say, bro. I knew they were gonna say some funny shit. What's wild is the game you're putting us on through Fresh's mistake. The whole two phone call thing where she tried to bait him on the second has me making sure I never spaz on 3 or 4 again. Yeah, bro. Guys, I mean, there's a learning lesson here that when a girl calls you like this, stay calm. Fresh, though he made a mistake here, I mean, I think him staying calm and saying, okay, whatever, was great, right? She tried to obviously make him look crazy, which it can be, which can absolutely come off that way if you don't have full context like we have now. But bro, this woman is a crook. She's a liar. So I'm not surprised that she did this. It's nothing for her to try to blackmail someone like she is right now because she's hurt in her feelings. Anything else?
Yes.
All right. We'll read these, then we'll close out here, guys. I truly believe that she is lying about the pregnancy. All the markers are there. But if she is and Fresh is the father, he should not be the face of FNF or the Manosphere just networking. Like I said before, it's very questionable that she's pregnant, guys. I don't think anyone that was pregnant and intending to keep the baby, as she's claiming, would go through all this. It's weird. What does that say about you as a mother? Like if she were actually pregnant and the kid were to come and be born, like he's gonna have videos of his mom doing this stupid shit.
Yo.
I don't know. I think at best it's questionable. What else do we got?
Yo.
WFNF W1811. Appreciate that, my friend. Goku the Goat Myron, you make it Fresh look worse. You guys said parents got money and she was not an escort. Both sides lied and Fresh busted an escort. That caller was right. Again, like I said before.
It doesn't matter what you think.
Goku got Bills don't like it, said nigga, man. Bro, I said like I said before, we were wrong in the beginning, but we found out what it was. This obviously all came later on. Yeah, it is what it is, man. People can make mistakes, man. Like I said, that was early in the vetting process, bro. He had known her for a few days at that point. And obviously, if people on the internet are attacking a girl that you're seeing, right, you're going to come to defend her. He did what a guy should do. He defended the girl that he was seeing at the time. Now, obviously, we've come to find out that it was a lie, but she lied to everybody. She lied to everybody. I mean, you wouldn't have found this information out either. Bro, she did all her dirt in China. I had to pull out fucking Mandarin documents to show y'all niggas that she's a fucking scam artist. You know, I had to get stuff from the other side of the world. So none of us would have known. Everybody got fooled, bro. It is what it is. Well, we know the truth now.
Hold on, I got you.
What is it? What's her number? I got some extra cash. No. We got that. Man, listen, I'm trying to sling some ling from Ching Ching. Man, this guy, man. All right, the pick of me. Now, stay with you guys. A girl cropped an ultrasound of Google to say she was pregnant by me. Luckily, I had someone tell me how dumb I was. It didn't have the name or time of day she came in. Woo. Yeah, bro, this is what happens. Because, look, as y'all remember, a girl 3 years ago tried to say that I got her pregnant. Like, this happens, man. This happens. Like, it's almost inevitable that if you got some money or you got some status or whatever, a girl's going to come and lie and say that you got me pregnant. It just happens, man. I went through this 3 years ago, right? Obviously, she lied, right? There's no kid to be seen. She never got an abortion and nothing, like, because she was never pregnant in the first place. These girls lied because she knew that she could go ahead and make Fresh look terrible. That's why she called and said this was all premeditated. This was all planned. Why would she call and ask these probing questions in the way that she would if she didn't have a game plan? And then she went ahead and did a press release after the fact. Y'all really believe her? Especially now that I've exposed the things that she was involved in the past? Her credibility is shot at this point. Completely shot. Snow bunnies are bad enough. White women getting with the blacks, but a rice bunny, that's a spy. GTFO, bro. OPP is here. Okay.
All right, these two right here, and we done.
Last two. Okay. Pim Rogers. First time watching Abba and Preach, they look like those two retards from Nickelodeon. Welcome to Good Burger. Rolo Tomasi says, Jeremy from the Quartering owes y'all a huge apology after this. See y'all Access Vegas next week. We got you, fam. Hey, he does owe us an apology, but he's probably not going to do it because the guy makes money off of talking shit about people, just like Abba and Preach. These commentary channels, that's how they make their living, is talking poorly about other individuals without all the facts. That's what they do. That's what they do.
They're gonna make another one like.
Yeah, he's probably gonna make a hit piece, right? He's probably recording right now as we speak. He's probably gonna make a video right now, like, but still, he wanted her to get the abortion. It's like, bruh, like
accusations.
You need to focus on your health and diet over Fresh's health and fucking what he's got going on. You are fat as fuck. What else we got here? We good? All right, guys. Again, I hate this drama shit, man. I really hate it. I didn't want to have to do this shit, like I said before. I want to do a Money Monday with y'all, but enough was enough, and we had to go ahead, man, expose this chick, man. You know, obviously I'm going to put timestamps in here so you guys can go through it, but she lied. Straight up, she lied, and I'm going to take accountability and say that she fooled even us, right? Luckily, some good Samaritans came forward and provided us some information all the way from the other side of the world, anonymously, of course, right? That's why we had to protect their identity. But you guys got the evidence now. You guys can go ahead and make your own conclusions if you believe her about this pregnancy. But you guys have it there, right? This woman clearly has no issue with stealing, no issue with embezzling, no issue with using blackmail, no issue with selling herself, having sugar daddies, etc. I don't know. I mean, it doesn't seem credible to me, but you guys can make your own decision on that. We'll catch you guys on the next episode. I don't know if we're gonna have an after hour tonight. But I'll talk with Chris, and you guys will know here soon. Live show April 26th, guys. Make sure to go ahead and get it. $100 general admission. Get in there. It's gonna be right here in Miami, Florida. Come meet us. Come hang out. Top of the description. And then my new Instagram is Not Unplugged Fit. Check me out over there as well, because I got hit with the little disable. And yeah, guys, again, you guys go ahead and take the evidence and let the evidence speak for itself, man. And you guys can go ahead and make your own conclusions. But you guys have the evidence now. You guys got the proof. Catch you guys in the next episode. Peace.